Hey everybody. Uh this is a tough day today, man. Uh I I've been a huge fan of Lakers forever, ever since I could remember. So I'm still shaking, man. I'm still like I can't believe this. This is like when Aaliyah died. Remember when Aaliyah died? Well, all of us, those of us who are old enough to remember it. I was like, "Whoa, jeez, Aaliyah died." And the way she died was like so tragic. That's how it that's how it feels right now with this news. God damn it, man! Holy crap! Hey, Robert, so sad indeed. You probably heard by now, Kobe Bryant, NBA legend and Lakers legend, and he also won Oscar. I'll let you know if you forgot, if you don't remember that. I'll let you in on that in a few minutes. But he also won an Oscar. He is an Oscar winner. Was oh man, I can't believe I'm talking about Kobe in past tense, in freaking past tense, man. So I was in the middle of a work. Okay, I was working in the morning earlier today, and I got the text, and I was like, "What the hell? Kobe? That can't be." It's one of those news that you get, alert. You just can't process it. It's just so absurd or so out there. Like, really, really, you're pulling my leg here. Like, what is this? April Fools? It's not even April Fool. So it's one of those things. But I had to take a break. I ran back here to do this live stream because it's just I wanted to share my anguish with you guys, man. Fan to fan, right? We no matter what you may, if you don't like the Lakers, right? If you were not fan of Kobe's, you gotta admit, man, he was one of the goats. He was one of the greatest of all time. Um, I mean, the way he led the team to like the those three peats. Remember in the early 2000s with Shaq O'Neal? Man, we were out there like freaking parading with it was such a victorious moment. Um ah so anyway, no matter what you may feel about Lakers, you gotta admit he was one of the goats. So let's read to you here the news. I think TMZ first reported it because TMZ always got everything, got dips on everything first. Kobe Bryant dies in helicopter crash. Everybody on board dead. Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash in Calabasas Sunday morning, today, January 26th. Kobe was traveling with at least three other people in his private helicopter. This is a private helicopter. It's not like he was out for some business trip or maybe making a Lakers kind of appearance. No, this is like a private thing. When it went down, a fire broke out. Emergency personnel responded, but nobody on board survived. 5 people are confirmed dead. We're told that Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's wife, was not among those on board. So she was not among those who died on board the helicopter. Let me see here. I'm trying to. Okay. Eyewitnesses also tell us that they heard the helicopter's engine sputtering before it went down. As you can see, flames and smoke covered much of the scenes from the wreck. The official cause of the crash is currently under investigation. Kobe is survived by his wife, Vanessa, and their 4 daughters, Gianna, Natalia, Bianca, and their newborn Capri. Kobe and Vanessa got married in 2001 after meeting in 1999. So Kobe is considered one of the greatest of all times in NBA, making 18 All-Star teams. During his 20-year career with the Lakers, he was first-round pick in the 1996 draft, winning five NBA rings, NBA championship rings, 2 NBA Finals MVPs, and he was the league MVP in 2008. I mean, the record went on and on, and he also won an Oscar. And let me tell you this: the Oscar was for the 2017 animated short film Dear Basketball. and he shared it with the producer of that animated short film, Glenn Keane. Kobe Bryant became the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film. Additionally, he became the first former professional athlete to be nominated and to win an Oscar in any category. And I remember that speech because it was like, I think, a few weeks after that Fox News bigoted host Lauren Ingram made that comment about LeBron James. She said like, "Oh, why is LeBron going political? You know, just shut up and dribble." You know, so Kobe in his Oscar acceptance speech, he said, look at me. You know, I can do more than just dribble." So, oh man, jeez, this is so heartbreaking, man. So heartbreaking. I'm at a loss. I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless. I just 41 years old. He was 41 years old. That's like I'm 36. So that's 5 years older than me. It's still young. So young. Jeez. And four daughters, was it? Ah. And a newborn, including a newborn. Jeez. Devastating, devastating. I wish we could find out more about what caused the engine malfunction of the helicopter. Um, but like the report states here, it's still under investigation. So we don't know what caused the helicopter that those five people were on, including Kobe, to go down like that. Jeez, man. Let's see here. KCRA3 reported that nope, nobody has the not even like a speculation of what might cause it. Nothing. I think it's because it's still, the news is still kind of fresh. There's no update yet, and I believe maybe, or I'm assuming, um, the law enforcement's on the ground right now, on the scene, don't really have much to share with the press at the moment, because that would probably be the question, the first question that the press asked, like what happened, what went wrong, and the sheriff or the cops will not have anything to share at the moment. So we might need to give ourselves maybe a day or a couple days. Um, but the Grammys is tonight, right? The Grammys, man, it's gonna be a somber event at the Grammys, man. Ay, 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 ay. I'm looking at the Twitter. RIP Mamba, hashtag RIP Mamba is trending. Kobe's trending as well. Hashtag Black Mamba. And apparently there's hashtag Please God. Please God, no. Like a lot of people like, please God, this can't be real. This has got to be a joke. And part of me kind of like, despite not really being religious anymore, I'm like, come on, God, stop fucking around. But that's pretty much the whole. Kobe has taken up the whole Twitter right now. It's Kobe, RIP Goat, RIP Legend, helicopter, hashtag Lakers. I'm curious to see some of the reactions from the fellow Lakers or fellow NBA players, their reactions to this news. Let's see. Maybe they're still reeling about it. Yeah, they haven't shared anything yet. Let's see. King James, maybe. King James said anything? No. I think everybody's still shocked. It just happened a few hours ago. So looking to see if there or any reactions from other players, but none that I've seen yet. Let me know if you have. I'm curious to hear their thoughts about it or their reaction. Let's hear Lakers. Has Lakers released a statement yet? Let's see. Lakers has not released an official statement yet, at least not on their Twitter. So there's that. NBA. How about NBA? Okay, NBA hasn't released a statement either. Like I said, I think everybody's still shocked. Um, so let's see here. LA County is trending. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch the Grammys. I don't really watch the Grammys every year. So, but I'm Ben. It'll be a somber moment. I wouldn't be surprised if they even have a moment, either a moment of silence or a moment of something, in respect of Kobe during the Grammys event. I wouldn't be surprised if they even stop for a moment to do that. Um, and I'm sure the Oscars is about 2 weeks from now, February 9th. Um, you know how the Oscars has in memoriam, right? In memoriam segment in the middle of it, remembering or honoring those who died this past year in the film industry. I don't know if they already have that montage ready. If they already splice it up, good to go. But if they haven't, they're definitely gonna include Kobe Bryant because again, he's an Oscar winner. So that would be also a somber moment when that happens. Um, let's see what else here. Let's see before. Um, Kobe was not perfect, right? He had that scandal thing going on with the sexual assault allegations, and he was not a perfect man. And but who is a perfect man? Nobody is. I'm just a fan of the way he plays on the court, man. The way he really brings the team brought. Now I have to use past tense. The way he brought the team the championship. Even though there was drama between him and some other players, including Shaq, it just for us, the Lakers fan, he brought us pride. That we didn't or hadn't had in a while since the days of Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Kobe gave us, at least in my opinion. Um, I'm not gonna like argue or debate with you ranking like which one's better. Is it Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or King James? I think they're all great in their own respective right. Um, I, I I could say Michael Jordan was the best of the best, but Kobe Bryant has his touch, man. He had, damn you, I gotta use past tense. He had his touch, man. He had his moves. He had his skills, and he was like a guy that's like worth your ticket money, right? Like you came to see Kobe, and Kobe delivered. You know what I'm saying? Like he would bring his Kobe A game. He would put on a show for you guys, and he would win. That's how awesome he was. Damn, past tense, past tense. God damn it, God damn it. 41 years old, son of a crap. Let's see what else here. Nope, no other reports. I guess I gotta get back to work now. Damn, this is gonna be in my head throughout the whole day. I can't focus on my work if I have this in my head. Jesus. Christopher, yes. Damn, this hits hard, man. This hits hard. I still can't believe it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Lakers and NBA, they haven't released an official statement yet. Like I said, everybody's still in shock. But I'm sure either tomorrow or early this coming week, we are gonna have some sort of we as in Lakers fans will be out on the streets in honor in memory of Kobe. There's gotta be some event that Lakers will be planning soon, and we Lakers fans will be there for reals, man, for sure. And it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be like a sea of people in LA, and I'm sure that's gonna happen pretty soon. They haven't released a statement about that yet. Um, well, some apparently Rick Fox is trending, but Rick Fox is not on the helicopter, at least not reportedly. So he's safe. Um, Wait, is Rick Fox on the helicopter? Nah, come on. Don't pull my leg again. Jeez. Freaking Twitter, man. Here's the thing with Twitter, right? The positive about Twitter is that it democratizes um opinions, right? So it's not like back in the day in the 90s where there are these gatekeepers, gatekeepers like LA Times, KTLA, or CNN. They're the ones who get to actually, they're the ones with the bullhorn. But with Twitter, the upside is that everybody gets a bullhorn. It's like a public square. Everybody gets a say. But the downside is you gotta sometimes really pick out which one's the truth, because there's a lot of misleading, disingenuous information. There's a lot of bad, dishonest actors on Twitter. So that's the downside. So they'll start rumors like freaking Rick Fox maybe on the. So, yeah, holy crap! The Twitter, all of them are about Kobe. None of them are about the Grammys this evening. None of them are about Super Bowl next week. None of them are about whatever Sundance. Nobody's talking about Sundance. It's all about Kobe. It's insane, man. Light Particle 9, great job. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you. Devastating, makes you question life. Right? Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Light Particle 9. I'm 36. Dude, Kobe's 41. Or was. Damn it. Past tense. He was 41, dude. I'm like, it made me question, like, holy crap. It could happen to any of us. And I gotta be honest with you. I had never been on a helicopter ride. Confession: I've never, gone on a helicopter ride. Not even for those tourist ride, um, those tourist rides above the Grand Canyon. Have you been there? They have like, oh, take a helicopter ride. We'll take you to see Grand Canyon from above. I've never even done that. I've been to Grand Canyon many times. I just, it's not that I fear heights. Okay, I do have a little bit of, but I've done skydiving. I've done bungee jumping. Um, and a part of me kind of like, I guess I want to try at least once going on a helicopter just to see how it is, how it feels. But I've never done it. Um, After this, I don't know if I want to, man. Jeez, holy crap! You just never know if that thing is safe. I'm not blanket, saying that all helicopters are, unsafe or dangerous. I'm just saying, like, at least for me personally, and I was like, oh, jeez, man. I mean, this is a private helicopter. You know what I'm saying? So you would think that if it belonged to the helicopter would belong to Kobe, and the pilot, probably was under his the pilot, worked for Kobe. That's what I was trying to say. You know, if that was the whole arrangement, you would assume that they would probably take good care of that helicopter because you're working for one of the greatest, celebrities, one of the biggest people on earth. You know what I'm saying? And if even that, if that happens, like, Jesus, imagine what happens to the rinky-dink helicopter, flying above Grand Canyon. I'm like, ooh, if that could happen to a helicopter really well taken care ridden by a famous celebrity like Kobe Bryant, I don't know if I could trust a helicopter just like for tourist stuff. I don't know. Just personally, me, I'm just saying. But back to the philosophy of it all, yeah, it does make you question about, not necessarily question, just reflect. It makes me reflect about life and death. I'm like, this could happen to anybody, man. Our life could be snatched away just like that. You could be like walking outside in the middle of trying to cross the street, and then bam, a bus. I don't mean to be morbid, but I'm just saying that life is short. When they say life is short, they were not shitting you. They're not kidding. Life is short. Um, so yeah, man, make the best out of every minute. Make the best out of every hour. Even if you don't have like four daughters like Kobe did, but you probably have people you care about in your life. Don't go through a week without talking to them. Don't go through a week without even calling them. Spend time with them. Not everything is all about Twitter fights. Not everything's all about trying to get views on YouTube. Not everything's all about trying to look at me, posting shit on Instagram like, oh, I've been to this event that you don't get to. Not everything's about that. So yeah, that's something probably you can take away from this tragedy. Jeez. Hmm. Why do I like the Lakers? If you ask me, I think I've just liked the Lakers ever since I was a kid. It's like, why do I like Argentina team for World Cup? Or why do I like Oasis as my favorite band? I just like them. Sometimes I don't really I can't really put it into words or articulate into words exactly sometimes why I like the Lakers, why I like Oasis, why I like Argentina team. I just like them. I just, ever since I was a kid, I saw them. I listened to Oasis. I like their music. It's like, this is my band. This is my number one favorite. I saw freaking Maradona play. I was like, oh, shit, that's my team. The same with Lakers. I was like, oh, that's it. I'm going to make this one my favorite one. So everybody's got their thing. And so when Kobe came around, I think in the 90s, right? Mid 90s, it was just like he filled the void that pretty much Michael Jordan left behind. Michael Jordan was like the king of the 90s, right? And then Michael Jordan left. And it was like you wonder like who's gonna be the next Michael Jordan. And then Kobe came, and Kobe's like, hold my beer. I'm taking this mantle and I'm gonna run with it. And boy, did he do well at it, man. And he won an Oscar too. He got an Oscar. That goes to show it that should motivate, that should inspire a lot of us who feel that maybe, oh, I guess this is all there is to it. For me, I guess I'm just gonna be a computer programmer, or I'm just gonna be a graphic designer, or I'm just gonna be a YouTuber, and that's it. That's it. But no, it's like Kobe can freaking make an animated short film. Granted, it doesn't always ring true for every situation. Like Michael Jordan was not a very good baseball player. uh, but my point is that you can always like mix things up. You can always expand your talents and skills. And in the case of Kobe Bryant, it paid off. God damn it! Woo! So Uganda Knuckles says, Uganda Knuckles says, R.I.P. Kobe, man. I don't watch basketball. I watch soccer mostly, but doesn't matter what a goat he was. He played his whole life for Lakers. What a legend. R.I.P. man. I can't even realize it now. Shamlina is here. Sad for his family. Even worse is that ABC News and other media was falsely reporting that the daughters were on the helicopter without any proof or confirmation. Right, Shamlina? I think people are jumping to assumption or conclusions too fast about this tragedy. What is definitely confirmed is that Kobe was on board. That much, unfortunately, that much is true. Um, we don't want it to be true. A part of us like trying to shake it off, like no, please God, no. But that much is true. The rest, you know, grain of salt, rumors, uh, some media trying to sensationalize things. Um, until we get reports, I think, from the law enforcement on the ground, again, which probably will not happen within the next maybe 12 hours. Um, we should not come into assumption like that. We should not like, oh, Rick Fox may be on board, or the daughters may be on board. Like we don't know, So it's don't jump on board that shameful sensation thing. Um, but yeah, but Kobe was on board and he passed on, unfortunately. Jeez, dude. Another major highlight from his long career was his final game in 2016 against the Utah Jazz when he dropped 60 points, 60 points, and went out with a bang to help his team win. Damn. Booyah. That's Kobe for you, son. That's how it's done. At age 34, Kobe became the youngest player in NBA history to surpass the 30,000 point mark. Um, all right, so I just received an update here. It says that Kobe Bryant's daughter Gianna, 13 years old, also died alongside her father in Calabasas helicopter. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh my God. Oh, that is so sad. Devastating. 13 years old. She had a full life ahead of her that she now would never even get to experience. Yep. It's confirmed. Damn, dude. It's I'm speculating here. It sounds like they were having just, a private helicopter ride, right? Enjoying a Sunday breeze in the morning. And then this happened. What are the odds, dude? Jeez. You got a Knuckles. He also has a daughter of 17, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he had four daughters. So let me read to you again here. Four daughters: Gianna, Natalia. I'm sorry, Gianna, Natalia, Bianca, and their newborn Capri. So they're all girls. Four daughters. So unfortunately, Gianna also passed on. At least that's what the latest reports state. Holy crap. Okay. It says here Kobe has famously used helicopter to travel for years. So this is not nothing, it's nothing new for him. It was nothing new. It was like helicopter ride was like a regular thing for Kobe. He was known for commuting. He was known for commuting from Newport Beach, California, to the Staples Center in DTLA, downtown LA, in his Sikorsky S-76 chopper. Let me Google that. What does that look like, Sikorsky? So it's a private chopper. It belongs to him. The pilot probably even worked for him as well. So I don't know. I'm so curious as to what went wrong with that chopper. Is it is it was it like an old helicopter? They forgot to you know tune up or something. Maybe it was time for Kobe to buy a new one because this one's already went rinky dinky on him. I don't know. There's no update on that yet. Let's see here. Um, Let me Google image Sikorsky S-76 chopper. S-76 chopper. See what that looked like. Ooh, that's a fancy one. Yeah. I was thinking about, the old kind of helicopter. This is nice. Well, obviously Kobe was filthy rich, so he could afford a nice helicopter, private one. Yeah. Wow. Ooh la la, that's a beautiful chopper. And I don't even know much about chopper, but this is a nice one. If I were to own a helicopter, I'd probably own the one that was on that TV back in the 80s. Air. God damn it, I forgot again. 80s TV show, helicopter, Air Wolf. Airwolf. Star of Airwolf also passed on a few years ago. John Michael. I think his name is John Michael Vincent, I believe. I would buy that one. Airwolf. I would get an Airwolf, but I'm not a helicopter guy anyway. John Michael Vincent. Yeah, he also died, unfortunately. Last year, he died last year. So there you go. Airwolf. Robert. Yeah, it says Airwolf. I know, right? I'm sorry. I'm getting older. My memory's a bit shoddy these days, but I grew up watching Airwolf. I should have known that. Blue Thunder. um, Uganda Knuckles. In the early 2019, a footballer also died in a plane crash when he was about to sign for a club in England. His last message to his dad was goodbye. The plane was found a week after a week. Yeah, and Uganda Knuckles probably know this. I'm a soccer fan too. I'm a basketball fan, soccer fan. Um, like I said, I'm a big fan of Argentina team. I grew up an Arsenal fan, Arsenal football club in England. But those of us soccer fans would also remember the history, the team Manchester United, I believe Manchester United their plane crashed, I believe in the 60s or 50s. So that was a big deal too, and it's still remembered, or people still honoring that memory today. Um, Shumlina, I'm an Arsenal fan too. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. Big fan of. I'm a '90s Arsenal fan guy. Dennis Bergkamp, Mark Overmars, Emmanuel Petit, Tony Adams. I grew up in the '90s. I'm a millennial, so that's my class. Thierry Henry with Dennis Bergkamp, or Ian Wright with Dennis Bergkamp. That's my team. Yeah, Man U in Munich, exactly. So that was tragic too. But back to Kobe, man. Holy crap! And it's now being reported. The update is that Kobe Bryant's daughter, Gianna, 13 years old, also died alongside her father in the helicopter crash. 13 years old. Jeez. I'm really does okay. My question to you guys is: do helicopters have black box? You know how airplanes have black box, so you can find out. It's like a recording thing, and it's undestroyable, if that's a word, impenetrable. You can't destroy it. So after the crash, you can hear the recording to see what happened, in the minutes prior to the planes going down. Um, do helicopters have black box? I don't know if they do, but I'm really curious if they do. I'm really curious. I'm sorry. I'm really curious to hear or to find out what happened. What caused the thing that went to go down if there was a black box. But again, I'm not a helicopter guy. I wouldn't know anything about the mechanics of planes or helicopters whatsoever. Um, but that would be a helpful tool if there is such a thing on board. Um, Sumlina says Gianna was the one in the viral video a few weeks ago where she was with Kobe at the Lakers game. It was such a sweet video. I did not get to see that video. I apologize, but I'll definitely have to check that out. Um, you got a knuckle. Tony Adams, Ian Wright, Henry Burkham, Pierre Perez. Yeah, what a team. That's right. What a team. 1998, they won both FA Cup and the Premiership League Cup. Robert says it was very foggy this morning. Yes, thank you, Robert, for making that point. I was out working this morning, driving, and because you can't make a living being a YouTuber. that's why I always ask you guys to support me on Patreon, because that's why I have to make I have to make my rounds. And I couldn't see shit, man. Like I turned on I want to say about 5:30 or 6 o'clock where I was working, or when I was working, and it was so foggy. Like I had to drive like about on a freeway. I had to drive about, I want to say 45, 50 miles an hour, as opposed to, the usual speed on a freeway, which is, especially in California, freaking 65 all the way to 80. But I had to drive really, really slow because I didn't want to, speed up and accidentally crash into the person or the car in front of me. Even with the headlights on, because I had my headlights, and everybody else on the road also had their headlights on. Even so, man, it was just so, the visibility was just so low. I couldn't see shit. That's how it was this morning. Now, the report stated, let's see, what time did the helicopter go down exactly? Was it 6? Let's see here. We don't know if, because I think the fog, at least in my area, the fog lifted up or cleared up. I want to say around 7:30. It already cleared up by then. But it's different for different areas, of course. Let's see. Kobe Bryant helicopter. What time? What time does it? What time did the helicopter actually crash? Yes, it says here on at LA Times, the helicopter he was traveling in crashed and burst into flames Sunday morning amid foggy conditions in the hills above Calabasas. It doesn't say. It doesn't state the time, but it said, according to LA Times, still foggy conditions. Which I don't mean to be like, what are you doing? What are you doing riding a helicopter in a foggy condition, Kobe? Or anybody for that matter. What are you guys doing? Like, don't ride helicopters when it's foggy outside. Jeez. But yeah, it was. I couldn't see shit on the road, man. The visibility was so low this morning. You got a Knuckles, yeah, true, but now it's sadly going downhill. The owners, yeah, probably know them. They own clubs in the NBA. They don't invest any money. His son basically runs the club now. Oh, you're talking about Arsenal, Ugandan? Yes, Arsenal has gone downhill, unfortunately. But I gotta stick with my team, thick or thin. If Arsenal got relegated to like Division 4, I would still be a fan of Arsenal, because you gotta stay with your You got to stay with your team. You can't be a traitor. You can't be like you can't like something just because they are currently winning. Because then you would not be a true fan. You It's like, oh, you just like him or her because they're hot, or they're the flavor of the month. If they're not the flavor of the month, then I don't like them. That says something about you. So I'm an Arsenal fan no matter what. So, but back to Kobe. This is a devastating news. I gotta get back to work, guys. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for tuning in. I don't have more updates to give you right now at this point, other than what I already shared with you. Um, yes, if you only support the club, if they win, then you're a glory hunter. Yeah, exactly. 10th place in the Premier League. Yep. I'm very much well aware. Thank you for that, Ugandan and Shimlina. Yeah, I don't have more updates to give you other than I was trying to look for celebrity reactions, at least from the NBA players, fellow NBA players. Let me see. Maybe I'll Google that right now and I'll share with you before I go. NBA players react to Kobe's death. Um. Okay, here it is. Here it is. NFL players react to Kobe's death. Okay. Let's expand it to sports world, not just NFL. Okay, let's see here. I think this is Sports Illustrated. Man, videos of okay. Paul Pierce says this is not real right now. Kevin Love says, please no, please God no, it can't be true. Scottie Pippen released statement. He said on Twitter, I'm stunned. Words cannot even come close to describing it. Just an incredibly sad and tragic day. Scottie Pippen, also one of the goats. Chicago Bulls legend. Let's see who else here. Jeremy Lin. No, life is too precious. R.I.P. Kobe. Deion Sanders. Somebody tell me it ain't so. Tom Brady. Tom Brady released a statement. NFL legend. NFL legend. We miss you already, Kobe. Let's see. Robert Griffin III, hurting like the rest of the world right now, but not as much as Kobe's family. Everybody keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Bill Russell, Janine, and I are absolutely shocked to hear of the loss of one of my favorite people and one of the best basketball minds in the history of our game. True. Very, very, very true. Dwayne Wade chimed in. No, God, please no. Dwayne Wade says, no, God, please no. And I share his sentiment. Um, yeah. So there's that. And I'm sure there'll be more from other worlds, not just sports. Julius Fidelino is here. RIP, my number one idol. You always here in my heart. For the rest, we love you always. I'm with you there, Julius. And if you guys are in LA, like me, and I'm sure the Lakers will be having an event commemorating or in memory of Kobe. It's like a lot of us, a sea of people, probably going to be like roaming the streets. I don't know when that's going to happen, but when that is announced, I expect all of you guys, my fellow Lakers, Anglinos, to join me in that event. Okay, be there physically, man. Take a day off or whatever. um, just be there and in support. Fan to fan. Um, so Shocking, sad, very sad day. I'm gonna go back to work now with this in my head, unfortunately. And but life moves on. And again, I cannot emphasize this enough. Keep close the ones you care about in your life. Call them, talk to them, let them know how much you love them. Because life is short, man. It can be snatched away from us at any moment. So the things don't matter. The things that don't matter, like money, prestige, views, retweets. That those things don't matter. The ones that matter are the ones that around you, the people, the lives around you that love you. So let them know how much you care. This tragedy definitely will have to get us to that point where we become more loving, more caring, and more humane, and more in solidarity towards each other. So we're all human beings, man. Despite our race, religion, ethnicities, we're all one and human beings, the same. So thank you so much for tuning in. And share your thoughts. If you can't join me in the live chat right now, or you couldn't, share your thoughts about Kobe in the comment section below. Maybe your memory of attending the Lakers game. I've been to the Lakers game. I've been to the Lakers game. It was Lakers versus Utah Jazz a few years back. I saw Kobe. I was awesome. So share your memories of Kobe if you have attended the games. Share your thoughts about why Kobe meant so much in your life, why you admired him, why you found him inspiring. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And thank you so much to you guys, Julius, Shumlina, Ugandan, Knuckles, Robert, and Light Particle 9, Christopher, Laughing Well, everybody here that you guys have been chatting with me live. Thank you so much for tuning in, and also Julius Fidelino, and the rest of you. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe, press that like button, and ring that bell. Okay. R.I.P. Kobe. R.I.P. Black Mamba. Rest in peace. Greatest of all time. Lakers legend and Oscar winner, Kobe Bryant.